Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel. Take a look at this piece here from AMB Crypto. It's titled, Coinfield becomes Ripple's verified validator, hints at upcoming XRPL projects. So I'll be taking a dive into that. I've also got some tweets from a few XRP community members that I want to share with you. And the last thing that I'll cover in this video before wrapping things up is a piece from Cointelegraph. And of course, since it's not related to XRP, I will be holding off on this one until the end of the video. But this is titled, Tim Draper bets on new .crypto domain to replace wallet addresses. Now, before we get going here, if you would please delicately tap that like button, but do not smash it, because if you do smash the like button and it breaks, you are liable for the repair expenses. That can be pricey. I know, tough love. That is the policy on the Moon Lambo channel, though, so just be an adult. Just gotta gingerly, delicately tap the like button, just as effective as smashing it, and much less destructive. And other than that, if you would please subscribe. I definitely appreciate all the support. I tell you, to go from 200 subscribers to over 11,000 in 4 months, it's really still at this point mind-boggling. I'm genuinely appreciative, but if you are regularly listening to me and you haven't subscribed yet, just know that if you would consider doing so, it definitely means something to me. I don't take any of the support for granted. But let's go ahead and dive into this first piece here. Again, Coinfield becomes Ripple's verified validator, hints at upcoming XRPL project. Coinfield, the digital currency trading platform, made news after it was announced that its XRP validator is now officially part of the leading blockchain firm Ripple's unique node list, UNL, a trusted list. And by the way, and I just mentioned this in the last video too, and I actually made a video on it the other day, but Ripple's, in terms of unique node list, they're only 20 at that 20% threshold, and I mentioned that in the last video. And Galvatron made a good point that if a validator goes offline, then a percentage could technically go above 20%, but of course once that's fixed, it would go back down. And really, with continual decentralization of the XRP ledger over time, the problem of that occurring even potentially in the short term, it's just going to become even conceptually just a complete distant memory here. Anyway, Riza Bashash, CTO of the Canada-based crypto platform, was the one to reveal this news to the community, tweeting, Coinfield's XRP validator is now officially part of the UNL trusted list here. Coinfield's press release stated, quote, Coinfield has announced today the platform's XRP validator has been included in Ripple's trusted UNL. UNLs are the lists of transaction validators a given participant believes will not conspire to defraud them. And that's one of the amazing things about the XRP ledger is, you could talk about an attack where you just fire up a bunch of validators and you try and take over just by sheer brute force, but that doesn't work, because you actually have to gain trust within the XRP ledger system. And the thing about it is it takes a long time to actually build up trust. You have to have a track record. And the moment you do something that makes you be perceived as not trustworthy, all the rest of the XRP ledger participants have to do is not listen to you. So not easy to defraud here, for sure. Anyway, Coinfield CEO Bob Ross went on to reveal that a secondary project was underway, one which he claimed is the most sophisticated project ever built on top of the XRP ledger, and the best use case for the Network Explorer. The firm has already consulted well-known experts in the cryptocurrency space for its upcoming XRPL project, the details of which will be revealed on October 15th, so just several more days here. The project will be fully unveiled at the stage of the Malta AI and Blockchain Summit on November 8th. And this step, according to the CEO, is a big one for the entire industry, as it's a step towards the mass adoption of XRP. Coinfield's official released document stated, quote, Coinfield's team has been working on a new project over the past 6 months. This new project is being built on top of the XRP ledger. The platform, with over 30 cryptocurrencies and a number of fiat currencies paired directly with Ripple's native token XRP. And again, That's just completely, come on, crypto media. Ripple's native token, Ripple is a company. They don't have a native token. The XRP ledger has a native digital asset that's called XRP. That better be what you meant. It's just, one day, I swear, crypto media is going to get this stuff right. Or maybe not. Actually, you know what? I'm not even that confident. I shouldn't even just said that. I don't know what I'm talking about here. So anyway, Ripple's native token XRP, because they're idiots, is sorry, that was too much. Is one of the few exchanges which has XRP as one of the base pairs instead of Bitcoin BTC. Besides, Coinfield had previously teamed up with XRP Tipbot for XRP giveaways in an effort to drive XRP's adoption. And I will say, XRP Tipbot is definitely an amazing actual use case, and it's changing the way that people are behaving on social media, at least those within the XRP community that are aware of XRP and the XRP Tipbot's existence. You can show appreciation by moving actual value to somebody. And it can just be a small shred, but that's still genuinely appreciated. Like, people always appreciate genuine, heartfelt thanks, even if in writing. But moving actual value, it's just another level. Even if it's just a fraction of a single XRP, the gesture matters. And so it's changing the way in which people are behaving on social media. And that genuine use case, the importance of that should not be understated. And so I hope that XRP Tipbot is indeed here for the long haul. And my gosh, I was just reporting on it yesterday. I don't know if I can remember the stats, but it was something like, was it 1.7 million XRP? I could be mistaken, but I think that's what the figure was. 1.7 million XRP has been tipped since the inception of the XRP Tipbot. I apologize if I'm wrong, but I think that's what I reported on just the other day. So, from my perspective, very cool stuff indeed here. All right, next. Here's a tweet from Galgatron, one of my very favorite XRP community members, and he writes, "The XRP season continues to deliver," which was a retweet of something that CZ, the CEO of cryptocurrency exchange Binance, put out here. And here's a tweet from CZ: "A small step for XRP, a giant leap for @Binance_DEX." That's Binance's decentralized exchange. And they got 4 bullet points. First one, XRP pegged on chain, 100% reserve. 2, same symbol, not XRPB, just XRP. 3, withdraw XRP directly from Binance.com. Choose native or BEP2 version. That's a 1-to-1 ratio, no slippage. 4, trade non-custodian on Binance DEX. Simple. So very cool stuff there. And of course, again, with this, understand, with this coin being pegged to XRP, and there's a 1-to-1 ratio, that XRP is indeed taken out of the XRP ecosystem, no longer being traded. And so as the scale of that increases, it will certainly, to whatever degree, have a positive impact on price action, methinks. Now, none of that's financial advice, of course, but why would it not, right? All right, next tweet here. And this is from CryptoPennyCO. This made me laugh. Now, this is funny, okay? The Libra circle of death. Okay, so what is it? Look, let me just pull this up on the screen here. So there's the Libra logo in the center here, right, where I'm circling. Here's all of the partners of Libra, which, by the way, it was more like an agreement to maybe one day sign an agreement. They weren't really official partners. They were just kind of lined up. But again, this is just a white paper that was announced in June anyway. So there's 5 that have already jumped ship here. The first one, I believe, was PayPal. I didn't realize eBay was out. I think I may have missed that news. So eBay's out. I can't read this one, and the logo doesn't look familiar to me, but there's a third one right there. And then the big, more recent news is Visa and MasterCard are completely out. So I guess that they've really been feeling the pressure from regulators, and they are officially gone. So anyway, and they got all these logos around Libra, which again is in the center of the picture. And so CryptoPennyCO wrote, "The Libra circle of death," and then writes in parentheses, "This may need to be updated. It's been about 20 minutes since the last announced bail." So there you go. By the time reviewing this, who knows? Maybe the rest of them have bailed out too. All right, next tweet here. Now this was, God, I like corny jokes. So here's Wietse Wind, the creator of the XRP Tipbot, creator of XRPL Labs, which is funded through Ripple's Spring Initiative. And he wrote proof of stake, but not the kind of stake you're thinking. STEAK, as in like food. And so he got pictures. So there's a bunch of dudes sitting around a table eating steak here. Proof of steak, which I like jokes like this. And here's Wietse over here. So, and then I did retweet this, and I wrote something along the lines of, as an ardent XRP supporter, it pains me to admit that this proof of stake is probably tastier than the consensus algorithm. Something to that effect, because I make dumb jokes too. So there we go. I like it though. All right, and here's the last piece. Tim Draper bets on new .crypto domain to replace wallet addresses. Tim Draper-backed Unstoppable Domains has launched its new .crypto domain registry on the Ethereum blockchain. The registry allows users to connect any cryptocurrency address to their domain, enabling payments to be made using just the domain name, according to a press release published on October 11th. To make a payment, one only needs to know the blockchain domain. This alleviates the need for copying and pasting unwieldy cryptocurrency wallet addresses. Unstoppable Domains believes that this simplifying of cryptocurrency payments will lead to more widespread adoption. CEO Matthew Gould stated, "We believe that tribalism in the crypto community is slowing down adoption of technology. .crypto is a domain name system meant to be used for any cryptocurrency payment and with any cryptocurrency wallet." And so, like, I don't know what this will do in terms of adoption, but either way, I can say this in terms of user friendliness. Crypto don't got it. It's not easy. Do you remember the first time you had to move cryptocurrency from whatever exchange you started off on to maybe like say your private wallet? That's a scary moment because you don't know if you're doing it right. Will it go away if you mess it up? Can anybody even help if you mess it up? And why is there this ridiculous long string of numbers and letters? It's not a lot of copying and pasting. It's not exactly user friendly. So look, anything that anybody wants to try to like streamline all of this, go for it. We'll see what sticks. So that's perfectly fine in my mind. But that's it for this video. I am not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo!